Oh, oh. Okay, I think we're live, which is always good. Alright, got some changes to the stream, y'all. I'll go ahead and give myself 3 minutes to explain everything. You can see there's a countdown timer in the top left. But that shouldn't be the only thing. I need to verify this works, but there should be now like a stream thing or a chat box. There should be a chat box live on stream, so I'm going to check that myself. I want to check it, see how things go here. I'm just going to test by typing in each chat, see if it pops up. I know there is a little bit of a latency, so. Oh, you know what? The timer hasn't changed either. Oh boy. Technical difficulties. Oh well. We'll get it figured out. Let's see here. Stream elements. I know I'm live. So I'll go ahead and pop out the chats until I know this thing is working. Boom. And then go here. Oh, what's up, Grayson Jate? Sorry I didn't see your chats before. I can see your chats now. Just doing a little bit of troubleshooting here. Alright, looks like chats are all connected successfully. I'm going to go ahead and put another test, and I'm going to say, Grayson J says, am I going to be able to play? Yes. You are going to be able to play, but the only condition is you have to add me on Discord. Okay, well, I guess I could already see that. Do you see your own chats on the screen? What up, Geo Madar? Can everybody see their chats on the screen? Okay, it looks like everything's working. Nice. I added a new chat thing so that everyone can see their chats. Is that cool or what, bro? Alright, now the only thing is we gotta update the timer. So countdown should be at 3 hours and 53 minutes. But, or 3 hours and 3 minutes, but for some reason on stream it's not. So maybe if I update this, maybe it's got a new URL now. No? That is so odd, man. Okay, what if I just delete it? It's cool. Heck yeah, it's cool. Alright, we're going to delete that and add a new source. Guys, sorry we haven't gotten into the stream yet. We're just doing a little bit of cool stuff. Add new source instead. It's going to be called timer. Geo Matter with the trophies. The M Frame says, hi, can I play? No, man. I'm just adding Grayson Jake because I promised him a long time ago, and that's it. I'm done adding any more viewers to the server, at least for the foreseeable future. Alright, now we add this URL. And you guys should see a timer now. Yes, and it says 3 hours. Okay, that one's really small. All right, that looks better. I like it. I like it. All right, that's clean, chat. All right, so the challenge today, can we start from scratch and build... Can we start from scratch and build a base in one stream? We got to gear up and build a whole base. So the rules are going to be as follows. You can see I'm going to say 3 hours is going to be the maximum time for this one stream. And basically for context, I just died in this Minecraft realm not too long ago. And so the challenge is, what's up FRT Adam? Welcome to the chat, bro. The challenge is basically, so we have this like whole communal area. You're gonna see, I don't know why it's taking me so long to load into the world and connect to the server. But as you can see, I have this little starter base, right? And we have this whole communal, holy smokes, that's new. That must be what Void is talking about in the Discord DMs. He says, I know you remember me. Of course I remember you, bro. Of course I remember you. You've been in the chat at least 2 or 3 times, bro. Alright, so yeah, we've got this whole communal area. It's got farms. It's got a couple different houses. This one is Bam's house. He's got his little dog. I got my little house. And we got these little communal farms, right? We are going to build somewhere else now. This whole area is up and running, but I just need my own space. I want to have my own little base, my own little area, my own little farms, because every time I log in, all the cows are pretty much slain. I guess that's not the case right now. What up, Primal? Adam says, I've been doing so many important things. Hell yeah, bro. I'm glad you're doing important things. But whenever, yeah, see like this, like the entire wheat field is gone. Like what happened to our wheat farm, bro? You know? And then look at my chest, bro. I swear I keep going mining and bam, I look in here, all my iron's gone, all my diamonds are gone. And that's just not gonna happen, you know? Welcome to the stream, Primal. So I'm done. I'm gonna go off on my own. I'm gonna go ahead and take like a couple things. I have no iron, so I can't make any armor, but we can make like a bed, and I'll take this iron pick and maybe a little bit of cobblestone. We'll make like stone tools and grab some carrots and stuff. Might as well like take advantage of what we already have, and we're gonna try and go out into the world, find a new place to settle down. I'll take some coal. I don't know why I have a stack of carrots in my valuables chest. FRT Adam says, can I join the server? No, I've decided to only invite one last person, who is Grayson Jate. Sorry, everybody else. The server is now closed, at least from my end of things. Maybe ABAM will consider adding. I don't know how many people are on the server already, but there is a limit, and I've invited enough. Sorry, you guys. Maybe one day we'll make a bigger, like a not a Minecraft realm, but an actual server that can have a much higher number of players that can be for the community. But for this server, we're capping out, and I'm just done. Glad you could understand, FRT. So basically that's it. Let's just grab, I went ahead and took a couple wheat seeds as well. Yo, I like having the chat on there. That is actually kind of cool. How do you guys feel about the chat? Okay, honestly, this one feels almost a little too big. Let's edit the filter on this one and put it to maybe 350 for the landscape. You like it, Adam? Nice. Yeah, the only problem now is that I can't actually see like which chat you guys are on. Like I'm only seeing one combined chat, right? But I can't see when you guys are chatting, I can't see who's on the landscape version and who's on the vertical version of the stream. So that is one thing we're gonna lose out on. Okay, I said I was gonna grab cobblestone, so let's do it. Oh, it's because I have no cobblestone. Ah, see? We got nothing. Do I have any seeds in here? I have 1 seed. Right, maybe in the crops chest? Yeah. A stack of seeds is a really good thing to start with. Maybe a stack of wheat too. So we can get some farms going pretty easy. Alright, honestly, that's a really good setup. Am I the only person on the server right now? Let's see. Bam died. 5 golden apples, 1 god app. Very cool. I think I'm the only one on. Fear Riley says, that's what she said, I'm sorry. Joey Skeets, welcome to the stream, everybody. Everybody says, get armor, can you add me? Yeah, Grayson Jate, I'm going to put a link in the chat for everyone, and it's going to be to join my Discord server. And from there, Grayson, I could DM you, and we can get the whole adding thing, because I want to make sure I add just you. So first step is to invite you to the Discord server. So I will go onto the stream for that. Give me just 1 second. What up, Hipped Links? How you doing, man? And I'm pretty sure Grayson is in the landscape version, right? If I'm right. Yeah. All right, copy that link and join the Discord server, Grayson. That should work. Maybe we should take some sugarcane too. Oh no, that pig's gonna follow me. So yeah, now the first challenge is gonna be how we doing on time. So we're already at 2 hours and 56 minutes. We're gonna try and stay focused this stream. I mean, 3 hours should be plenty of time, but it's gonna be a challenge, guys, so. Adam says, do you like my profile ditch? Because of the combined chat, I actually can't see anyone's profile pictures, man. But I think you have a sick name. Alright, I think I've decided I want to head off in this direction to get started. And you know what? We already have a tree. I should get a little bit of cobblestone. I don't want to be too far from the community, but I also don't want to be so close that people could just head right over and just take my stuff, you know? I kind of want to be on my own thing. The direction I'm heading in right now is towards spawn, so... First, let's go ahead and get some stone tools. Adam says I have to go. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your day, Adam. Thanks for stopping by the stream. A lot of dirt here. Alright. So I got a little bit of cobblestone now. Definitely enough to make a furnace and stuff. And I'm not going to really keep any of the granite. I guess I can. Maybe we'll build... No. We'll keep our inventory empty until we have chests. Dirt isn't a bad thing to have. But now I can make stone tools besides the basic iron pick that I have. So we'll make a sword. Whoops. We'll make an axe. And that should pretty much be everything I need. I guess I'll make a shovel, and I can make a hoe too. We don't really need the hoe right now though, so I'm going to save myself the inventory space. What up, Yoshi Mew? Hipped Link said hi, and my account name is my username. Hipped Link says I also have a realm. Nice. Alright. Grayson J says I don't have a Discord. Well, you're gonna have to make one, bro. That's pretty much the most secure way I can do it, because otherwise I open it up for everyone. Unless you want to send me a friend request, I guess that might work. My name is just Ditch480, as you can see right here. Let me know once you've sent me a friend request and what your name is so I can add just yours. Okay, so here's a little birch forest. That's nice. So I know if we head too far in this direction towards spawn, it's going to be like a dark forest biome, which would be a challenge. I mean, we could try and build in a dark forest, but I haven't done that kind of thing before. Okay, here's looks like a pretty massive cave structure. Oh, looks like maybe, oh, I thought there was water down here. Turns out there wasn't. Maybe we could find some iron down in here somewhere. I don't know. Okay, that's all water. Yeah, this doesn't look very promising. I might just go back up. And we'll get rid of the wooden shovel. And we'll just dig our way all the way back up to the surface. Should be pretty easy. So yeah, how's everybody's day going today? I'm surprised none of you guys are watching the Super Bowl. Alright, are you Dilute Orc? Grayson. Hipped Link says I'm playing Minecraft right now. Heck yeah. Minecraft is a cool game. Man, I should really turn the stream latency down even further, I feel like. I don't know why it's on normal latency, but whatever. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, so there looks like something promising. We got a couple of hills, and we got Pale Forest. Grayson Jade says yes. Okay. Let's see. Add friend. Send a message. Because I can't really invite people the way Bam does. I have to send a link. And I should have the link if I look for a second. Copy text. Alright, check your messages. Oh shoot, I just showed you guys the code. Oh, you guys probably can't see it actually. Let me see if I pull this up. No, you guys can't see it. Okay, sweet. Check your messages, Dilute Orc or Grayson Jate. And Hipped Link says, my day's going good. That's awesome, man. All right, sweet. We found another cave. That's good. Hopefully we can not fall down at this time. Yeah, that one's going to be hard to get down, but I'm sure we can find iron down in there. Maybe there's some water or an easier way down. Yeah, definitely an easier way down over here. I think we should try and get some iron while we have the chance. Caves are a little hard to find. So what do you guys think, chat? Do you think how do you guys think my base will look after just one stream? Is that a cool challenge? A one stream challenge? I just thought of it today. Okay, there's some iron over there. I should probably change it so that my coordinates aren't showing anymore. And just turn them on when I need to look at them, you know. Let's see how hard it is to change that. Because if I don't do that, then people can look at the stream to see where my new base is. And if I do like a hidden chest with all my diamonds, then people will see where it's at. Okay, but I don't think... I can't change that, can I? Let's see, in-game player names. Yeah, I don't think it's that easy to change in Bedrock Edition, unfortunately. Hipped League says I'm traded with an armor, got 3 diamond boots with feather falling 4 or the max. Very nice. Sounds like a pretty good, darn good deal. Grayson J says, what did you message me on? I messaged you on the Microsoft account that you added me with. It's kind of like your Xbox account, but can also be used for just general Microsoft stuff. Same account you added me with. Monster Titus says, are you on Bedrock? Yes, I am playing on Bedrock currently for the server. For the realm. Okay, we only got 8 iron out of that. That's not great. But whatever. You know what? We could go all the way down to the bottom. Oh, my iron pick is about to break. That's a bummer. At least we can make a stone one already for a backup. Okay. Yeah, we should maybe go down a little bit further for iron. No, you know what? I'm decided. I'm going to go find a place to call home first. And then we'll try and find some iron after that. Monster Sidus says, can I join you? No, you cannot. It's a closed server, private invite only. Hope you can understand, bro. Oh, what's this biome over here? The grass looks really green. Oh, it's a sparse jungle. Titus says, oh, okay. Thanks for understanding, bro. Oh, these are some of my favorite biomes, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be the base, guys. What up, UG? He says, guess what, Ditch? Welcome back to the stream, UG. I haven't seen your name in a bit. Thanks for understanding, Titus. W's in the chat. Look, there's even a little bird right here. Alright, this is a great biome. One of my favorite biomes. Oh, and there's a normal jungle biome over there. Alright, treehouse. Boom. It's already decided. Treehouse base. I'm doing it, guys. 100,000,000% we're doing a treehouse base. Landon Gerald says W. Welcome to the stream, Landon. UG says, I started playing Fortnite again. Awesome, bro. I hope you're having a good time. Treehouse base. Yeah, I just trying to see where's the nearest oak forest. I always like to have an oak forest nearby because it's my favorite block to farm with. And it looks like we have an oak forest right here, so that's not too far away. It's just an easy starter block, you know what I mean? We can use it for anything pretty much. We'll go ahead and farm up a little bit so we can just like start the foundations of, you know, like pick a tree out and start the foundations of a tree house. This is gonna be sick, bro. I haven't made a tree house in so long. It's really been a long time, not gonna lie. Alright. Hiptolink says, I'm planning on building a mob farm right now. Nice, bro. I hope you get a sick... I hope you make a sick mob farm, bro. I also like mountain, dark oak, pale oak biomes in Minecraft. Yeah, me too. We have a mountain right there. There's pale oak on the other side, and just past the pale oak is a dark oak forest. So we honestly have like within a pretty decent radius. Oh, there's a whole dark... Oh my goodness, we have like every wood type except for mangrove because there's acacia way down there. There's more birch and oak over here. We have jungle, more birch, birch and oak here, and then dark oak and pale oak right on the other sides of this mountain. So I think we're in a pretty good spot, guys. Alright, this is going to be the designated farm area, probably. I like this little flat area down by the riverbed. So now the struggle is, we want to pick a tree that's not super far from where we're farming. Like, I would like to be able to get to my farms and harvest everything and get back to the base without traveling too much. So that's another challenge. Let's see. UG says, is this the Minecraft server? It is the Minecraft server, UG. Landon says, I got netherite leggings in my hardcore world. Sick, bro. That is pretty sick. Okay, these are a lot of trees right next to each other, which seems perfect for a tree house if you ask me. So I'm going to start clearing out the land underneath it. with my little iron axe or my stone axe, and then we can maybe make like a walkway and a bridge that goes from the treehouse base, and then it goes over the river, and then yeah, we could farm over there where it was nice and flat. The plans are coming together, chat. What up, Emerson? Cosmic Clutcher, you are not late. You are just perfectly on time, bro. We're doing a challenge, 3-hour stream max. Can we get geared up and build a base from scratch? That's the challenge, y'all, for those of you just joining the chat. Hope you're all having a good day on this fantastic Super Bowl Sunday. And I should drink some water before I totally dry my mouth out from talking all day. Wow, this is a massive tree. And right after this, once I like lay down, we're gonna lay down some starter chests just to like call everything home, I guess. And call everything kosher. You know what? Also, can someone type out in the chat what my coordinates are right now? So that if I die, I know how to get back here. It's -314, +173. It's basically all I need to know. Okay. Cooper the Creator says, can I join? That depends. Are you Cooper like Koopy Doopy Cooper? Or are you Cooper like another Cooper who just joined the chat? Because Cooper's VIP. He can join anything. But that's a different account. That I don't recognize that account. So I don't know if you're the guy I'm thinking you are. Or if you're someone else, you know? We have another Cooper in the chat. Grayson Jade says, how do I check my messages? That depends on what console you're on, Grayson Jade. I only really know how to do it on Xbox or on PC, but if you're on a different console, it's going to be more complicated. What were the chords? The chords are -326 and 177. Did Alex get mod? Like FR Alex as in... Are you talking about Jace? Or Alex, the guy who was being like toxic in chat that one day? Appreciate it, Emerson. UG says I mean Jace. Yes, Jace is Cosmic Clutcher, who is also currently in chat. And yes, he did get mod. He did eventually get it. PlayStation, says Grayson. Yeah, that's different because you're only going to see PlayStation messages. Well, did you see that I added you? If you go to your, like, Minecraft social. I sent you a friend request. Maybe try opening Minecraft. I wouldn't know. PlayStation's a whole different beast, bro. I'm telling you, the best thing I could do, but I don't even know if it'll work. It's tricky, bro. It's because I'm not... It's also tricky because I don't own the realm, so I can't just invite you directly from the server. Maybe I can, actually. Once you friend me back on Minecraft, then I could try inviting you. Dude, is it just me or is this tree freaking massive, bro? Like, we're eating up our whole 3-hour block just trying to harvest this one tree, you know what I'm saying? Emerson says, do you remember me from last time? Yeah, I do, actually. Everything looks a little different for me because I have, like, this new integrated chat that I'm looking at rather than watching the two chats from vertical and horizontal separately. So... But I definitely remember the name. But I just don't see like the profile pictures anymore, which also helps you remember people. Which is an unfortunate trade-off, but one I'm willing to make. I'd much rather look at one chat box for all the streams than have to look at several different chat boxes, you know? I thought Alex was trying to get mod. Yeah, he was, but he was like being toxic and stuff, so I just kind of... I'm not going to give mod to someone I don't trust who's like toxic and bipolar. Not like seriously clinically bipolar, but I just mean like he'd be cool for a few minutes because he was trying to get mod and then something wouldn't go his way and then he would just be like weird and toxic all over again. So yeah, He did not get it. Grayson J says, I friended you. Landon Gerald says, I need mod. Let's see here. I don't see you. Yeah, I don't, it's not really showing up. On my screen, it still seems like that I sent you a friend request and that you're offline. Cosmic Clutcher says I put him in timeout. Hell yeah, bro. Grayson, the best way, you're just gonna have to make it. Oh, I just made a second axe. Whoops. You're just gonna have to make a Discord, bro. That's just the best way this is gonna work. And join the Discord server. Sorry, man. The only other way would be if Bam got online and then you added him and he could invite you, but he's not online right now. He said he'd be down to play tonight, but we'll see. Landon Gerald says, please, no, I'm not just gonna give someone mod first time in the chat. Emerson Alvarez says, what are you doing now? So I'm playing on the server and I lost all my stuff and a bunch of stuff keeps getting stolen out of my chest. So I'm doing a challenge where I essentially since I lost all my stuff, I just headed off with like a little bit of extra gear, some scraps, but nothing, pretty much nothing. And I ran off in a random direction to find a new place to build a whole new base. And I'm trying to see if I could gear up and build a whole new base all in one stream. So that's the challenge for today. What up, Demon? Welcome to the stream. Cosmic said I put him in timeout. Okay, don't be too quick to put people in timeout just because they're disagreeing with you. But fair enough. Because he asked 3 times after I said no. Yeah, I mean, fair. I guess it's fair enough. You're just standing your ground. I just got hit by that arrow way after it got shot because I mined the block it was on. That was interesting. Emerson says, can I join you? No, the invites are closed. I've been trying to add Grayson just because he was actually here on day 1 of the server. And I told him that if he stuck around for a while, I would invite him. So I already had like a promise and a deal with him ahead of time. I already gave him my word. And he stuck around for several weeks now. But that is no longer, like, I'm done adding people. Grayson J is going to be the last person, and technically Seal Club official, I told him I would add him too. So, but I'm not going to give my word out anymore. I'm tired of, this server's pretty much full of spots, and I think I've taken just as much, if not more, than Bam has on invites. So I'm done inviting people from now on. It is now closed. Hipped Link says, do you play on PC or Xbox? Also controller, mouse, keyboard. I'm Xbox and play on mouse and keyboard. Nice. I play on PC with a mouse and keyboard. Okay, guys, we'll go ahead and set some chests down here. And this is where we're going to build the base. Cool. We'll put away all the stuff I'm not going to use anytime soon. I guess I could put away that iron pick. We don't really need it. We could also harvest the iron here. Or not harvest, but cook the iron that we do have. And yeah, we're looking pretty good. I'll store up some of the cobblestone. Sticks are good to have. I'll turn these into sticks as well. And I don't need my extra axe. Alright, what's next? Let's see. Cosmic Clutcher says, in my opinion, asking 3 times after being told no deserves a timeout, right? Yuji says, for real. Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. I agree. That's fair. Alright. Let's see. Now I gotta decide what to do next. Okay, so this is a nice and flat area. We could definitely put a farm in here. We should probably plant a farm real quick before I bother going mining. I think... Oh. Where did you come from, bro? I can't believe I didn't die just there. Oh my goodness, stone sword. Takes so many hits. Alright, so I think the plan is going to be, let's get down a wheat farm ASAP. And then let's get some iron tools so I can gather materials faster than I can with stone tools. And then with all that, we should be able to build a base a lot easier. That's going to be the plan. He said, I guess I'll wait till Bam gets on. Okay, I'll hit him up. I'll send him a message. Yo, I'm on the server. Boom. Yeah, that's weird, because you say you added me, but whenever I look, I don't see you added. It still says that I just sent you a friend request 20 minutes ago. Cosmic Clutcher says, next time when you do a live stream, you should add an intro song. UG says, can I get mod? JK. Maybe one day. I seem to trust you so far. But right now, I'm probably good on mods for now. But I'm sure the need will arise at some point for another mod. And you could definitely be... I would definitely consider you, UG. But no promises. No promises. Alright, so many monsters in here. Let's try and light this place up. And then, oh yeah, I said I was going to make a farm, so let's go ahead and take this. We'll make an iron pick, since my other one's almost broken. And we'll make a bucket, the two most important things to make out of iron. Of course, we got hit by a zombie right away. There's a lot of mobs in this area, don't you think? Jai Sig, I don't know how to pronounce that name, says copper is sick for mining as well. Really? Yeah, I haven't actually made any of the copper tools. Okay, so we'll say this will be the corner of the farm right here. And then, so we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is where I put my water. And then we take our trusty hoe. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, barely enough space. And then that one piece of water should irrigate this entire area. Cool. Now we can plant our seeds. And I'm going to put some dirt around here to make this look rounded. Very nice. And then I also want to put a slab in the middle. I like having a top slab in the middle because then my wheat doesn't fall in the water. Because whenever things fall in the water when you harvest them, it's kind of annoying to jump down in there and get it. And then you might trample your crops when you jump back out. And then you have to use your hoe. And it's just much cleaner for me. I like doing it this way. So now let's grab our seeds. Cosmic Clutcher says, how long are we into the stream? That's a great question. So since the timer's at about 2:30, I'd say we're probably half an hour-ish. I set the timer to 3 hours like a couple minutes after the stream started, so that's a pretty good gauge. It's a countdown from 3 hours. We're not quite at the halfway point, but we're honestly off to a really good start. I think we'll have a lot of time to make the base look pretty sick. Because we already found like a good spot, a cool spot to call the base. We have an idea on what we want to build, and we have a farm down, which is awesome. So now all we got to do, like I said, I'm going to go look for iron next. So let's go ahead and empty our inventory and go look for some more iron. We're off to a great start. And there's a cow right there we can make a farm out of too. Is this a sheep? I feel like I should shear the sheep so we can make a backup bed. And of course he only gave us one wool. Alright guys, let's go. Time to get some water real quick. Quick break. Hipped Link says I have to go for a few minutes. I'll probably be back in 10:15. Sounds good, Hipped Links. Cosmic Clutcher says you only usually do 1 hour. Welcome back, Landon Gerals. Don't spam asking for mod. If we say no, no means no. Alright, yeah, I do normally do shorter streams. Like, I think on average, my last few streams have been about an hour and a half and slowly getting longer over time. I think I'm getting more used to what it's like to stream and getting more used to, as you get more used to it, it's easier to go longer. But I'm not going to promise that this stream is going to be 3 hours long. It's just this stream is a challenge stream, so I wanted to give myself a maximum time because the challenge is if I could do this in one stream or not. But, you know, who's to say how long one stream is, you know? So that's what the thing is. If we don't have anything, whatever we have by 3 hours, that's going to be the end of the challenge. You know what I mean? He says, I will obey. All right, cool. Glad we all understand. But welcome back to the stream, dude. Let's look for a cave. We might as well not waste any time. We are kind of on a time crunch here. Let's go back to that ravine that I already found. Can't sleep yet. Pretty sure it was just over here somewhere. Yep. Alright, we already found it. Sweet. Now we just gotta go down to the bottom. I want to sleep first for some reason, though. Oh, that's going to be really annoying. I just noticed that the text chat for the game and the stream are on both the same side. Yeah, that might be a little annoying, but as long as it doesn't get spammed, it should be fine. Landon says, I made it out of timeout alive. Heck yeah, bro. You're an MVP. Oh, look, there's the Dark Forest biome, too. Okay, so here... Ooh, I should mark this a little bit. I don't need that. Here's our little entrance to the cave. And then I'll just keep the staircase going down this way. And honestly, I don't know why I'm using my stone pick. Yeah, and we'll just try and make a staircase that goes all the way down. Aaron5's VOD says, want to join my scripted Minecraft SMP. I really appreciate the invite. That's really nice of you, bro, but I'm going to have to pass. I got enough on my plate as is that I'm working on. I bet that's a lot of fun. I hope you have a lot of fun on your SMP. Okay. Let's go down a little bit further so we go all the way to the bottom. Accidentally pressed 10 minutes. Don't let that power go to your head, Cosmic. Come on, bro. 10-minute timeout for asking a few questions. It's alright, though. I forgive. I forgive. I understand. You gotta learn what it's like to be a mod. You gotta learn what's cool, what's not cool, what's okay, what's not okay. I get it. It's a learning curve. Okay. This cave does seem to... You said I was spamming the button. Landon says, honestly, I could watch your stream all day. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate that. Glad you're having a good time, just chilling out. This doesn't look like it leads anywhere at all, does it? Okay. Got a skeleton trying to shoot us from the water. From over yonder. Whoops. Come on, man. Where's all the iron at? Oh, look at that. We found moss. That's good. But I'm trying to find some iron. Oh, man, these caves are so weird. I don't want to just jump right down there. But that's cool that we found a good little spot with some moss on it. Cover this up a little bit so I don't fall. And keep looking around. Oh yeah, this looks like... Come on, we'll definitely find iron over here, right? Landon Gerald says, I'm doing a challenge to sleep outside tonight. Oh, good luck with that, bro. Little camping trip kind of thing. Oh, there we go. There's some more iron. Now we're talking. Take a drink here. Love it. Super Bowl Sunday. Life is good. Wow, that skeleton did not shoot at all, did it? Oh, wow, look at this. Ton of iron. That guy just missed. Oh, I didn't miss the second or the third shot, though. Landon says, watching your stream makes me want to sleep outside for 2 nights. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm gonna take that as my stream is motivating you. Which is awesome. In my yard, little backyard camping challenge. That's gonna be sick, bro. That is gonna be sick. What do you guys think about the treehouse? Any ideas for the treehouse base? I'm thinking like a staircase, because I don't want a ladder that gets up to the treehouse. That's too basic and simple. I want like a cool fancy staircase that leads up to it. And look at this creeper who's gonna jump down and kamikaze on us. Okay, is there an easy way to get down there without dying? I think if I tunnel over here, I might be able to get down there pretty easy. Cosmic Clutcher, can I give you a shout out? Of course, bro. I mean, I read all your messages, but shout out to Jace in the chat, everybody. A spiral staircase. Hey, that was my idea. You got to think of something original. Like, I'm not going to do a fish tank. I've been doing fish tanks in like all my builds. I want something more interesting. Okay, am I tripping? Like, this cave was just right over here somewhere. Like, how have I missed it? Oh. Okay, we came about it in a very roundabout way, but we got here eventually. Oh, come on. I'm gonna die to this darn skeleton. Oh, we don't have any armor on, huh? Yeah, we gotta make some armor. Oh, sweet. More iron. Kent2585 said, I already built a treehouse many years ago on MC Mobile, and present day I build treehouse again on Hightail. Hell yeah, bro. I'm actually thinking about... Oh, we found diamonds. That's what I'm talking about. I'm actually thinking about getting back on Hightail myself. I'm going to do another challenge stream like this. Try and see how far I could get in one stream. Try and build a really cool house. Maybe not quite a tree house, but I also want to do more exploring on Hightail. I didn't realize that the further away you get from spawn, like the more difficult or like the different kind of regions you run into in Hightail. So I definitely know there's more to explore in that game, and I've only scratched the surface. We're going to do some more streams on Hightail pretty soon. But yeah, we're finding the mother lode when it comes to iron now. Hopefully I don't die to all these zombies. Okay, we do gotta get these diamonds too. Let's set up a little workstation over here in the corner. Make sure I'm not getting snuck up on. And start smelting some of this iron so we can make armor. Yeah, we already got 48. We're doing great. Oh. Oh no. I was like pressing 1 on my keyboard to get out my sword, but I don't have a sword. This guy can kill us. Oh my goodness, 1 HP. One HP. Okay, I might as well use iron now for a sword. We cannot die right now. I really don't want to die. I guess I could set my spawn right here until my health is good. Respawn point set. Okay. Whew. Sorry for the overlapping text, guys. I didn't realize that would be a thing. I also want to... make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Do you guys like seeing the chat? Can you see the timer in the chat well on both streams? Like the landscape and the vertical? I didn't know like if on YouTube if it says anything at the top that might block where you see the timer. Can you guys all see that really well? Or should I move it somewhere else? Oh, another one of these guys, huh? It's so weird playing Minecraft and not having to time your swings. Dude, what is this music? It's popping off. Still haven't mined those diamonds, by the way. We should probably go do that. I guess I'm just more focused on iron right now. We need like a good supply of iron. Oh no. Dude, there's so many baby zombies. Get out of here. Oh my goodness, bro. So many zombies. Okay, chat. I'll read you guys in just a second. The music has got like my heart rate going, dude. Let's regen some health and read chat. Landon says I can't see it right now. You guys can't see the chat or you can't see the timer? Water Vader? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. We're gonna have to go to the Nether to get some yeah, I see what you're saying though, like a bubble Vader. Can't see the timer, okay. Like there's something else in the way. Maybe if I put it below the chat. How's that? Alright, cool. You can see it now? Okay, cool. Look at all this iron, bro. This is nuts. Like, my pick is gonna break from just straight up mining all the iron. But that's exactly what we were after. And we'll get a couple diamonds. We'll go ahead and get out of here after I mine those diamonds. Because might as well quit while we're ahead. I'll also get some of that moss, though. Definitely want some of that moss. Let's get these diamonds. Is it just one diamond? Yeah, it's just one. Looks like. But we'll take it. First diamond of the new base. Okay, bam. New iron pick, good. I'll throw away the stone and the almost broken iron. And then we'll go ahead and pick up our bed. Let's go get some of that moss and let's get out of here. Quit while we're ahead, chat. You're back. Welcome back, Cosmic. Kent says, I wonder where baby zombie come from. There's no female zombie? How do you know there's no female zombie? That's my question. What if there is a female zombie? Kent says, when did you start Minecraft the first time? That's a great question, bro. When did I start Minecraft? The first time I ever played was probably like on the trial, like the free trial on Pocket Edition. The free version of Pocket Edition where you can't save your game. I remember playing that for a while. I think I saw it on YouTube. at first. Like, that's where I heard of it, and I thought it looked so cool. And I got it on my phone or on my iPod or something. Like, back then, like, touchscreen was not that old. Like, touchscreens in general were, like, somewhat new at the same time. So, like, mobile games and all that were just new. Like, and I was getting, like, an iPod and downloading all kinds of games on it as a little kid. That's kind of how I got into it. I don't know about you guys. I'll get rid of the carpet and the seeds. I don't need this spider eye either. So yeah, that was kind of my early experience. But before I knew it, I had convinced my mom to buy me like the full version of Minecraft Pocket Edition, which was like $8 or at the time. And after a lot of convincing, she bought it for me, but it was like on her phone or something. I don't know. And then eventually I was able to, they released the Xbox 360 edition, and I got the preview of that, where you could do the same thing. You could play like this world that they had pre-made that had a castle in it with redstone. So you could kind of see how redstone worked, guys. I don't know why they don't do this anymore, because this was clutch. This honestly changed the game for me, because my first experience for the game, within like a couple minutes of walking around, they had like little contraptions where there'd be a button or a lever and there would be redstone dust on the ground, and it led to a piston. And they had like a couple different ones that slightly got more and more complicated. So you can kind of see, sorry, I'll read your guys' chats in just a second, but while I have this train of thought, I might as well rant about it, you know? How to join Loyo? The server's closed. So anyway, like, I would sit there, you could press the lever and kind of see how the redstone dust would light up and how it would make the piston push some blocks and stuff. And you could check it out. It was the coolest thing ever. And it was like a sick castle. And there wasn't much in it besides the minecart or the redstone contraptions. But then you could kind of explore out to a certain distance. The worlds on Xbox 360 were also limited size. They weren't infinite generated like they are now. So that was another challenge. Okay, we need to sleep before I die from raining mobs. So it was awesome, dude. And then finally I was able to buy the Xbox 360 edition, and you could easily play with your friends from school. Like, I played all the time with my friends on Xbox. We'd add each other and you can go into an Xbox party chat. And we'd build cool stuff. We built mini games in creative once creative mode came out, and yeah, it was a lot of fun, bro. I've always loved this game. Kent says, well, I retirement MC mobile, but I play Hytale and Steam, but I recreate childhood Minecraft house on Hytale. The Hytale kind of remind mini world ripoff MC. Yeah, I like Hytale. I definitely think that they took the Minecraft sort of formula and like took it to they're trying to take it to a new level and in a different direction too. Like, one of the core features of Minecraft is the redstone, like all the crazy stuff you can do with redstone, and Hytale doesn't seem to have any redstone, you know, but instead they're kind of going into more like RPG, like different districts and different areas to explore in like a storyline kind of way, and there's like magic and stuff. So I like that it's similar, but the movement's all new, and it's very nice, good looking game, and they're taking a very different direction. It's not just like copy paste exactly Minecraft all over again, you know. So I think it'll grow its own community, and that they'll both, like, in the long run, I think they'll both be great like games independently, you know. Probably a lot of crossover. There's probably going to be a lot of Minecraft players who also play Hytale and vice versa. Landon says, I wish I had your childhood. Well, hey, everybody has their own childhood for a reason, you know? Sweet, we got a ton of iron. Childhood wasn't perfect just because I'm reminiscing on the good times, you know? Everybody's childhood probably has its own ups and downs. But those were some of my fond memories and some of the reasons why I play Minecraft today. Alright, we'll go ahead and plop down the bed and set a respawn point here, because it's probably a smart thing to do. But now we got exactly what I set out for. We got, whoops, iron tools. We have a base. I'm gonna turn the game volume up a little bit. Just because I like this song. It's actually like, the music is very quiet for some reason. Mine was nothing but down. Oh, I'm sorry, Landon. That's an L, bro. Okay, so now we have to figure out how we're going to clear out this jungle. I want to clear out the jungle a little bit more. So let's go ahead and use some of that iron to make some sticks. And then I'm going to get an iron axe and an iron hoe. And boom. Well, I want to clear out these trees that are like low and next to the big trees so that the big trees kind of look like they're standing alone and that we can make like a big old interconnected jungle tree house from it all. Let's see what my Discord says. Bam says, I'm on my way home now, but I'm like 30 minutes out, but I get on when I get home. Sounds good. What up, WSmap? Welcome to the stream, bro. Kent says, so everyone, did you remember Minecraft story mode? Story mode. I don't remember much of that, bro. I feel like they made a separate game of that. They also did like Minecraft Dungeons for a while. Like they tried like little spin-off games of Minecraft that definitely aren't as good if you ask me. Okay, I think we got the most of this tree. Whoops, and I fell down. Yuji says, I'm back. Welcome back, Yuji. How you doing, man? Can't left the chat playing Team Fortress 2. Alright, bro, sounds good. Hope you have a good time playing Team Fortress. This is the tedious part, bro. It's just like, that's the hard thing about jungles, is you kind of just have to get in there and get messy. Because there's just stuff all over the place, and if I want it to look the way I want it to look, I kind of have to just get in there and clear all these bushes and trees out a little bit. So that's why I wanted to get some iron, because I knew doing this with stone would just be miserable. It's already hard enough without like enchanted diamond tools, but iron is certainly a big upgrade. That's not too hard to get. You know what I'm saying? 2TO and Fishing, welcome back to the stream, bro. Landon Gerald says, oh, Minecraft Dungeons, so classic. Hell yeah, bro. Ethan Crowell says, what's up? How was your day? My day's been great, bro. It's been a great day. Been vibing. Latutio says, what up, bro? How you doing today? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. How about you guys? How about all of you? The army is getting bigger. That's right. That's right. The stream is growing. I love to see it. So satisfying. I've always wanted to be like a... I've always wanted to grow a YouTube channel, you know, and seeing the stream grow like this, it's just so awesome, bro. Glad you guys are enjoying it and that the stream is growing. It's been an amazing journey so far. Okay. Hopefully that's most of the wood in this area. Man, we're already tearing through this hoe and this axe. But at least we'll have a lot of wood to build with once I've cleared everything out. Said hi, what's up, 2TO? Okay, so for those of you guys who are just now joining the chat, haven't been catching up, this stream is a challenge. I'm on the community Minecraft server. which invites are closed to for now, by the way. And I went to a whole new area. I left the like communal village that we had started to get everyone kind of started on the server, and I'm going off and doing my own thing. I'm seeing if we could, starting from scratch, if we can get geared up and build a base in one stream. We're gonna make a one stream base. Obviously we're gonna probably add on to it in later streams, but the challenge is, can we make a pretty cool looking base in one live stream? Ethan Krause says, I gotta go. Good night, everyone. Sounds good, man. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by. There's another sheep here. Okay, this looks a lot better already, I'm gonna be honest. Let's go ahead and make another iron hoe, though. And get some water. And keep taking a look at this. Alright, so here's the trick now, is now we have to start building the staircase. This is pretty good. Pretty good. So let's go ahead and start building a pretty cool staircase. Landon says, I gotta go. Bye. Alright, man, it's all good. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, that's 40 stairs. Probably make a bunch more. I want it to be pretty wide. I want this. This is going to be like the entrance to the base, so this has got to be sick, right? So let's go for 4 across. And then how do we want it to look? I think stairs honestly look the best when you do them like this. Yeah, we're probably going to need some more stairs, but this is going to be sick because it's going to be like really wide and grand, you know? We're going to sort of come up through the floor of the base. We're making a treehouse base for everybody who's just now joining the chat. All right, there we go. Love seeing all the positivity in the chat. You guys are cool. Getting the Minecraft music too. That's nice. All right. Pretty soon here. Maybe once I get up to like this leaf level is when I should turn it into a floor, I think. We could have multiple floors too, though. Like this could be like the lower floor right here. If we wanted, we could kind of... Yeah, let's go ahead and take our time with this and just have fun, right? So let's go ahead and make this a lower floor that you could turn off from. You know what I mean? What up, Joe Noob? Landon says, wait, I'm not going. Hell yeah. Welcome back to the stream, Landon. Joe Noob says, yo, man, I'm a new viewer. What's up? Welcome to the stream, Joe. Everybody give Joe a big welcome to the stream, bro. Always love to see some new faces. Alright, and then I'll continue this. Essentially, this will go over here in this direction. As like a little viewing post. See what I'm saying? Like this, like so. A little more wood. Dude, this base is gonna be sick, guys. I don't know if you guys are feeling it yet, but I'm feeling a good feeling off this. I got a feeling, ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. Alright, I won't kill you guys with my singing. Monsters nearby. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to go up into the tree. Try sleeping up here. Alright, Lucid says, hey, you probably don't remember me. I was the one doing the roller coaster. What are we doing today? I do kind of, I definitely remember the name Lucid, but I can't see anybody's profile pictures anymore. So if I don't remember you very clearly, that's also part of the reason, because I've now combined the 2 chats into one with a third-party service. But because of that, I can't see profile pictures anymore. So I've been having a little bit more trouble remembering everyone now because of that. But It's just something to get used to for me. I'll get used to seeing just name tags. Anyways, you said, what is the timer for? What are we doing today? The house looks real nice, dude. Yeah, so for everybody who's just now joining the stream, we're doing a challenge. We're trying to build a base in one stream, essentially. Recently, I died in this server called the Community SMP. And I'm trying to see if I could... I essentially wanted to move away from, like, the community village area and kind of start my own base with my own farms so that... Because every time I logged on, like, all the farms seemed to be, like, harvested and a bunch of my iron would be gone. Like, I was just ready to have my own area, my own space, you know? So I was ready to move into my own place, and that's what we're doing today. And I decided to make a challenge of it to see, like, how cool of a base we can make starting from scratch in one stream. So I set a 3-minute maximum timer, and yeah, that's what the timer's for. That's what we're doing today. Hope everybody's up to speed. Tutuialeto says hello. That is a hard name, and I'm gonna confuse trying to talk to you and talk to Tutio. I'm not gonna lie, but that's awesome. Welcome to the stream. Tutuila. Lucid says W Ditch. Wesley Fleshman says hi Ditch, it's me. Welcome back, Wesley. How you doing, man? How are you doing, man? All right, this will be like the main floor right here, guys. This is going to be the crucial layer, if you will. The main floor. W singing. Tutio says, I'm watching the best streamer ever and the Super Bowl. Hell yeah, bro. I was watching the Super Bowl, but I had this idea for the stream, and I was just so excited for it, and the game was just going so defensively, and I was just like, whatever, bro. I'm just going to hit the live stream and see what happens. Okay, honestly, I want to cut back these bushes a lot. I just kind of want them to get out of my face for a little bit. Yeah. Yep. Back off bushes. I don't think that the leaves will despawn. Okay, this will be the cutoff point. I won't push them back any more than that. Hopefully they don't despawn. Oh, they are despawning. Okay. Certain range out. Tutio says you could also just call me fishing too. All right, sounds good, bro. That makes it easier. All right, this is going to be the hard part. Is because some of the leaves will stay and some of them will decay. So I don't know if I should just make the whole floor. Because it's kind of nice having the leaves on the floor too, you know? It's kind of nice. I know these ones around this should not decay. Right. But we got to try and like make it look interesting, you know? I'll do like so. I'm making like a little bit of a pattern. And we could always swap some of these blocks out later. Like for now, we're just doing like some real early game stuff. What's up, Bella? My dogs want some attention. She might need to go outside. How you doing, Bella? What's up, Bella? Sweetheart. All right, Tutu says, Ditch, I'm new to this. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, welcome. Cosmic says, sorry, me and my brother were playing fighting, but I'm back. Welcome back, Cosmic. Lucid says, who y'all going for? We're going for the Seahawks, bro. Seahawks all the way. Seahawks are winning 9-0. That's good, that's good. Okay. Bro, I'm getting trash talked on another stream. Well, welcome to the Stream Scared Shop. Hope you're doing well, bro. All right, how's our timer doing? What are we at? 1 hour 53. Okay, we still got 2 hours left. Okay, so this is going to be the main part of the base, guys. And yeah, it looks like this whole section wants to decay. Which I guess makes sense. Just to be safe, I don't want to be falling down through the floor. I'm going to go ahead and make all of this wooden planks. And then we should make a design with the floor too. But I want this main floor to be covered. Like I want to have a ceiling on this part of the base. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're just adding some shape to the floor now. I want it to look somewhat interesting. It should definitely go around this one too. This is going to be a massive room, I'm not going to lie. This part will be a balcony because I don't need the inside of the house to be this big. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Fishing says, I want Seahawks. What about you, Lou said. Scared says, thanks. Landon said, gotta go this time. Have a good day and night. Alright, sounds good, Landon. Thanks for watching the stream. Hope you have a great rest of your night, bro. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, I like where this is all going. So we got our little lower level here. We can start adding some fences too. Okay guys, my dog is crying, so I'm gonna have to go take her outside. We're gonna take a little break on the stream, guys. I'm so sorry. Be back in a couple minutes. If you guys stay on the stream while I'm gone, you guys are real ones, but I totally understand if you leave. Be back in a few minutes, guys. Alright, I'm back, everybody. I'm back. The dog is much better now. She got to go potty. Alright, guys. Yeah, I had to let the dogs out. I'm so glad that she let me know she had to go rather than just being in the house. Let me grab a drink while I'm already up and about. Thank you guys for waiting. You guys are the best. I feel so bad, guys. My dog really wants to play. Feel so bad. I'm middle stream though. I'll have to play with her later. She's adorable, guys. Alright, let me read chat. What up, Pedal Metal Melody Studio? No, don't be crying at me. You're alright, Bella. Alright. Bella, no whining. My dog is whining so bad. It's alright, she'll calm down in a minute. Cosmic says go play with your dog, pets are more important. Yeah, if she keeps whining for a minute. I mean, the challenge is nice and all, but you know what, maybe you're right, Cosmic. Maybe we'll have to put the challenge on hold and go finish it another time. Alright, chat, you're right. Thank you guys all for waiting, but I'm gonna play with Bella. I am just dog sitting her for a few days anyway, so I should enjoy my time with her. Tutio says, can I get mod? Not yet. Derpo says, what's up? I saw your Friday stream. Welcome, bro. Yeah, guys, maybe I'll go live again in a few minutes, but we're gonna put the challenge on pause for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Maybe we'll finish. Hopefully, we'll finish the challenge tonight, but we'll see. We'll see. Thanks for